Greetings everyone, this is MisterGarrot bringing you another Command & Conquer Red Alert video. So today we are playing on a map Arena Valley Extreme. It's a 3 vs 3 and I'm playing as random. We are starting on the top side, and keep in mind this is one of the first matches I've been playing since I came home from work, so I'm definitely a little bit rusty. Let's just jump into the match and see how this one goes. So before heading into the match, I just wanted to remind everyone about the upcoming tournament next Friday, hosted by me and ZacktheReaper. So far the field is over half full, it's only 12 seats available, so if you want to join the tournament, do not linger, go and register yourself. So for more information, just head into the description and follow the links, and I guess I will be seeing you in the next tournament. Alright, I'm starting up in the left corner as Germany, and I'm teamed up with JT Dope and Guna, and we are facing Royale, God Emperor and Yorkie82. This is set up to be a quite interesting match, mostly because I am exhausted and tired when I'm playing this. I just arrived home from work, 3 weeks at work, and it was very exhausting this time. So it's good to be back to playing again, but you will see that I'm quite rusty, doing a lot of mistakes, definitely not as concentrated as I should be. But there's also a twist, it's a 5k start, so you have to keep that in mind as well. It's a different playstyle now, so you have to be a little bit careful with what you are doing, so you don't spend all the money really fast, then you are in shit, as I say. And now I've actually just produced 5 infantries, which should be more than enough. I don't think anyone would be crazy enough to go crazy on the infantry. You can see the green actually managed to go past me here, so that was really bad. I have to produce 2 more riflemen. That should be enough to stop green. And yeah, and here I'm trying to get my infantry into place. So this looks okay. And here I've gotten out war factory. I'll produce 2 ore trucks, getting into a power plant, and now an ore silo, because there is gems there and it's important to keep that in mind. You don't want to waste any money, and here I'm starting my second ore refinery, so all in all this looks okay. You can say Pink is there, that is Guna, he's arrived to my place to say hello. And yeah, I'll start my production of tanks straight after my war truck is done. So yeah, 7 infantry. That is, you shouldn't produce too much more than that if you want to have a good economy. You can see my economy is actually starting to be quite good now, because 4 ore trucks, collecting gems as well. That is quite a good start. If you look here, you can see that my teammates are doing well. 2 ore refineries on JT Dope there. And Guna has forgot about the 5k start, so he will probably be a little bit further back. Yeah, he's broke, as you said, so that sucks a little bit, but he might come back, we'll see. And here you can see I'm getting my second war factory, and my production will now go up. You see I'm producing tanks pretty fast now with my 2 war factory, but you can see my economy is really booming. I will actually produce a couple of rocket soldiers just so I don't waste any money, and I will start on a radiodome. I do need to get a little bit of vision and see what's going on the map to see if there's anyone needs help, and knowing myself, I will probably not help because I'm too tired to actually see that anyone is under attack if they are under attack. Let's see, yeah, everything is going quite fine here. It's not anyone pushing in or anything like this. And here you can see that I am building up a fake radiodome. I'm trying to close off this gap so he cannot run straight up to my MCV. I'm also getting a service depot, because I will try to expand a little bit to get a little bit more building speed and stuff like this. I actually have a quite big army, so that is quite good for me. You can also see that blue is pushing up on the right side. I think that is Yorkie82. And you can also see the green is coming on my side. That is actually not so good. Let's see what kind of... They are pretty fast, must be light tanks. There is light tanks, which is good because I only have medium tanks. I should have the advantage here. The only problem is that light tanks are really fast. They just go straight past me here. That is really not so good for me. Let's see what kind of damage he will try to do here. He will just keep on going. Oh, he is going for my ore refineries. That is really bad. Let's see if I can defend the second one at least. I will get up a pillar box a little bit further back just to protect my MCV. But now he's taking down my ore refinery, and I did one of my first mistakes there. I had it on repair. I couldn't move my tanks. That was really bad. But here you can see my teammate is helping me, and that is really good because now I am struggling. I have no money, and yeah, I can't produce anything, so I need to start selling stuff. I will deploy my construction yard first, and we will see what's going on. You can also see the blue is attacking Guna on the right side. Let's see if Guna managed to keep himself safe. It does look like blue has a lot of tanks, so he can do a lot of damage. But here you can see green is coming in. He is taking down my construction. I should sell it. Let's see if I sell it. Ooh, it looked like I sold it, but I didn't. I was a little bit too late there, so that was another mistake done by me. But let's see if I can at least clean up green here. And I am still trying to produce my ore refinery, but I'm falling a little bit far behind here. I had to sell my war factory, and I should have enough resources to build up my ore refinery to keep myself in the game. You can see that Cyan helped out Guna a little bit, but now he had to retreat because green is in his base. I actually didn't realize this, because at this time I'm actually going down on a counterattack on green, because I cannot let green produce anything more. Because I see that he has already expanded on the map, so that's why I chose to go down and do some damage to green's base. Any damage I can do is good. I took out one ore truck that is actually a good start. Let's see if I can take out more. I will take out this ore refinery, which is also good. I'll take out a second ore truck. So far so good. Let's see what else I can do down here. You can see he has a lot of ore refineries here. I need to take as much as possible. Meanwhile, I have gotten out my ore refinery, so I have 2 ore refineries now, so I'm starting to get up on my economy again. Let's take out the war factory. That is quite good. But if you also look up in the right corner, you can see that Yorkie is doing a lot of damage to Guna's base. That is really bad. And you can also see that green is in blue space. I think, no, it's actually not. It's just the color is a little bit strange there. But I will see if I can take out the construction. I managed to take out the construction out green here, and I will do as much damage as I can, because you can see that red is also coming in. This is really bad for me. I need to retreat now while I still have my army. And you can see my artillery is still alive, and there is actually dead. He survived for quite a long time. That was quite impressive. He's such a weak unit. But I did manage to take out all the ore refineries. I will retreat a little bit. I will get out my with my second war factory. I will start on my third war factory. And now you can see that Cyan is also attacking along with Guna on the right side. Let's see if they can do any damage on blue there. And I am also deciding to go for the expansion to green to see if I can take out this construction yard and this ore refinery, because I do not want him there. If I can take him out there, I will set green quite far back. Let's see, I should be able to take it down, but you can see that red has a lot of tanks there. Let's see, I will, yeah, I do believe I will take out this, but it will cost me a lot of tanks doing this. See that I do need to retreat, or at least run over there. But you can also see that green is up in my base. I didn't realize that, so now I will select all and try to get up to base to protect myself. He managed to take out one ore refinery. Now he's taking out the second ore refinery up there, and this is starting to be quite bad again, because I only have those. I think I had 4. I think I have one ore refinery further down, so perhaps I will be okay. But he will manage to take out this one as well. That means he managed to take out 3 ore refineries. That was a very good attack from green. I don't think he had too many tanks, but you don't need many tanks to do a lot of damage. And now he is taking down my construction yard, but he realizes he doesn't have enough tanks to that, so he is actually moving into the base to Cyan. I should perhaps have joined and taken out, but I think now I need to concentrate a little bit on getting my economy up and going again. I am struggling a little bit with my MCVs, no, my ore trucks there. They're all trying to get into the same place, and that will be some problems. But you can also see that blue is taken out of the game. So that was a very good attack from Cyan and pink. Here you can see the problems with all the ore trucks in one place. But I will send them down to collect. And green is still getting more and more tanks into my base and Cyan's base. So that is really bad. And let's see, if you look at the map, you can also see that red is now retreating. He will probably try to attack Cyan. And actually blue isn't out. He still has 1 building left. Guna found a building, he took out the building there, and there York is actually out of the game. And now pink is moving further into red space. Let's see if he can do some damage. And I'm also going down on a small attack on green here. I do realize I don't have enough tanks here. I will still try to do a little bit damage, even though I should perhaps not have gone on this attack. I didn't have enough army, but I'm doing a little bit damage. So all in all, it's perhaps not so bad. And trying to keep green's army low. So I don't want him up in my base, because I am struggling a little bit with my economy and stuff. I have a lot of ore trucks, but the problem is with the few ore refineries, it doesn't actually work so well. But you can see that pink is doing a lot of damage to red, so that is quite good play from Guna there. And red wasn't paying attention, he was trying to attack cyan, which now has he did manage to defend himself against red. So now he has a big army, and now he will slowly push into red, and I am just keep building ore refineries, trying to get my economy up and going again. And green is going back on attack on my base. This is again not so good, but I do think I have a lot of tanks there, so I should be able to take him down. I will produce some pillar boxer for some defense. Let's see if I can take him out. Will he take out the power plant? He will. But I have gotten up a couple of filler boxes that will be helpful. And now you can see that green is running down. I need to get my power up again because I lost all my vision here. Let's see what I'll do. I'll get my power plant up, and you can look at the map. You can see that red is trying to hold the middle there, and green is still producing a lot of tanks, being very annoying. We need to do something with green very soon. I think I still produce a lot of ore refineries. I probably shouldn't do that. I have to sell this ore refinery because those ore trucks are having some problems. And yeah, all in all, it looks it's hard to say who is going to come up out on top here. I have a lot of tanks, so does cyan, but red also have a huge base. Right now, green is just going on in small attacks. Perhaps it will be more beneficial for him to save up some army. We'll see what kind of damage he can do here. He managed to go inside here. Will he manage to take down the construction? It does look like he will manage to take it down with those tanks. Or will he? Will I manage to? I should actually... Oh, it's going to be close. I think he will take it down. He managed to take it down, but he will lose all his tanks. And I still have one more construction yard, so I'm actually in an okay spot for now, and I have a huge army, so this is quite good for me. But also you can see that cyan was attacking red a little bit, trying to, but the army to red is really big, so it's not going to be easy to break red there. But now I have a lot of tanks, and green is still going in with 1-1 tank. I don't think this is the... Well, he did manage to do a lot of damage to me, but right now I have so many tanks that he should perhaps collect them in a bigger group. And I think I will just go and attack on green right now. I have a huge army. I will be able to do a lot of damage if I can just get down here. We'll see if I can do some damage on those greens. You know, I should let them go, or yeah, I will just let them go, and I will just concentrate on going straight on to attack on green, because you can also see that red is now trying to push into cyan space, and he is protecting quite well. I think he also might have some Teslas for protection there. Now I'm in green space. Let's see what kind of damage I can do. I should try to take out green if possible, because he has a lot of he's producing a lot of tanks, so I need to just take them out as fast as I can now. I'm not sure what kind of resources he has right now, because if you look at the map, it doesn't look like he is anywhere else. I think he's collecting long distance collecting there in the middle. So yeah, I think I will just try to take him out now. I have a lot of army, but you can also see the green is up in my base doing some damage. That is also not so good for me. I should perhaps... Yeah, I do pick a couple of tanks to try to attack there, I guess. I had one tank up there, and now I will just push into green space here and see if I can do some damage. You can also see that red's army has almost disappeared, so green has been... cyan has been defending quite well. Managed to defend the attack from red. Red is still producing a lot of tanks. You can see that he is trying to manage them into our base here, or into his own base. They are in the fog. They are coming now. Let's see how many tanks he has. He has a little bit, not so much. They are all quite weak. He has a little bit. I don't know if it's enough. I have a huge army here. Let's see if I can take out the red's tanks here. It does look quite good. And if you look up in our base, you can see that cyan is cleaning out the greens tanks there. So this is looking very good for our side right now. And Guna is still in the game. It's being very annoying with those tanks of him going in on small attacks all the time. Very well played. And I have to say, very well played from cyan as well. Managed to hold all of those attacks from red. And green also played quite well. He did a lot of damage to my base. But I guess that my first attack managed to do a lot of damage on his base. He didn't really manage to recover after that. He did manage to boost quite much, but he didn't manage to expand. Neither red or green managed to expand over to the perhaps to the right side. That would have been the perfect spot with a lot of ore spots there. In all, very good match, and a lot of mistakes done, but GG, and I guess I will see you guys in the next match.